Welcome to the hardware review of the VKB T-Rudder Pedals Mk.IV, one of the best rudder pedals on the market. We take a detailed look at this high-end extension of your simulation setup, and the VKB T-Rudder pedals have some exciting surprises in store. These were provided to us by VKB free of charge for the test, no influence or specifications took place. They are therefore our own and free opinions. In the following, we will go into the unboxing, the technical data, the setup and installation, the first impressions and special features, as well as the calibration and the software, and of course a conclusion. As is typical for VKB, the packaging and securing of the contents is excellent, after molded foam parts are used and packed with sufficient space. Here the pedal is already largely fully assembled and with individual foam sleeves on the moving parts directly removable. And already here it is noticeable that the almost 3 kg heavy and very massive pedal system is completely made of metal and gives us a high quality first impression. In addition to the current black box, which is also used for other systems such as the Gunfighter Joystick series, a 1.8 meter long USB 2 cable and a 1.8 meter long Cat5 LAN cable are included in the scope of delivery. In addition, as is typical for VKB, all necessary tools for adjustments or extensions are also included, as well as a quick start guide. If you are already using a Gunfighter Joystick System, for example, it is also possible to connect it directly to the black box of the stick, as the black box allows multiple input devices via one USB port, and the LAN port of the black box is used for the pedals. Alternatively, of course, the supplied black box can also be used and connection to the PC can be established via the outgoing USB connection. This is the case, for example, if you are using a Gladiator NXT system that does not use a black box. Let's move on to the second part, the technical data of the VKB T-Rudder Mk.IV pedal. The Mk.IV model is the latest version of the VKB pedal series. An important feature of these pedals is their reaction speed. They are as fast as the twist axis of a joystick, but offer a more natural and intuitive handling, similar to the control pedals of a real aircraft. The pedals are made of solid steel in the foot area and mostly solid aluminum on the arms and attachments. The quality of workmanship is excellent, so we couldn't find any sharp edges or imperfections. Apart from the pedals, nothing wobbles and the material is so solid that we never had the feeling that we could bend anything. For commissioning, only the 2 screw connections have to be connected to the mechanics and hand-tightened with the supply tool. This completes the assembly. The VKB Rudder Mk.IV works with a high-precision, non-contact digital magnetic resistance sensor, MARS. This ensures maximum durability and precision, which promises an extremely long service life. Compared to the predecessor model Mk.III, some areas have been significantly improved and the quality level raised again. The most important differences include more comfortable heels that allow different foot positions, a new size adjustment system and modified foot profiles with more support for the feet, as well as new and larger rubber pads for better ground contact. A reinforced centering mechanism with 4 mm thickness and double ball bearings for enormous robustness. The pedal X-frame has been generally reinforced and the improved pedal locking mechanism prevents the cylindrical toe rest from coming loose. In addition, external access to the tensioning mechanism has been made possible, allowing the axle to be released for easier caster changes. And the reinforced and visible spring connection points have also been created, allowing easy switching between normal and high tension. By means of the LAN connection and the enclosed black box, the connection to the PC is ultimately made via an USB 2 connection. Let's go into detail about the individual areas of the Mk.IV pedals. The VKB T-Rudder is equipped with a state-of-the-art non-contact magnetic resistance sensor that offers an extremely high resolution of 0.01 degrees. This means that the pedals are ultra-precise and frictionless, allowing for natural and realistic control. This technology also guarantees enormous durability and longevity. The Mk.IVs achieve a maximum deflection of 12.5 cm and a working range of 10 cm. For enthusiasts, it is possible, among other things, to adjust the spring tension by changing it or to select 2 tension modes directly. But the pedals are not only very robust and durable thanks to the solid steel construction and aluminum attachments, but also highly precise and responsive thanks to the use of 12 ball bearings and a reversible shaft. Bolting it into a fixed sim setup is just as possible as placing it directly on the floor, which is not a wobbly affair thanks to the non-slip rubber coating. The 32-bit RAM controller and the possibility to update the firmware via USB provide additional adaptability and functionality. And thanks to the adaptability to different shoe sizes and heights with dimensions of 40 by 24 by 10 cm, the pedal set is suitable for every pilot. But what about the software and calibration? The first option is to connect the pedals to an existing joystick, which uses a black box. Using the free device config software, which can be downloaded from VKB, we can then calibrate our new Z-axis to make it ready for use. And for details on the VKB software, the calibration and the extensive possibilities for additional functions, take a look at the guides to the Gunfighter and Gladiator series here on the channel. The second variant is the direct connection via a separate black box and the USB connection. Then our pedals appear as a separate device in the device config. Here too, we perform a calibration and have thus completed the basic functionality. And of course, it is possible to implement dead zones, curves, extended functions or a multiple assignment, depending on which conditions and software you want to use. The possibilities here are immense thanks to the very high compatibility with the most diverse tools. But let's come to the summary of the VKB T-Rudder Pedals Mk.IV. Thanks to the enormously high material quality and workmanship, as well as the contactless sensor, the Mk.IV pedal is a purchase for eternity. The enormous precision and the great handling in connection with the high adaptability and configuration variety offers all possibilities that a high-end pedal system can offer. In addition, there is a great scope of delivery and diverse software options. On the technical side or in the area of applicability and material, we could not find any disadvantages, except for the fact that the pedals cost over $200, which again is not a really high price with regard to competing products. Therefore, we can unreservedly recommend the VKB T-Rudder Pedals Mk.IV to anyone who wants to take their sim setup to the next level and places great value on durability and quality. And for questions, comments or hints, feel free to drop by our Discord or the regular Twitch live streams. See you soon and goodbye!